Okay, thank you, the Deputy Governor for Turkana County, our outgoing Governor, Honorable Josephat Colin Anok, members of Parliament present with us here, starting from the Member of Parliament for Turkana Central, Maru is seated with us here, the Member of Parliament for Turkana South, Honorable Ariko, the Honorable Member of Parliament for Turkana East, I think is also with us here, the Honorable Member of Parliament for Loima has sent his apologies because I think one of the family members is not feeling well. The Member of Parliament for Turkana West, my friend Ekuyo, Member of Parliament for Turkana North, my friend Paul Nabri, I think he's here with us. Thank you. I want also to recognize our own women there. Honorable Issue. Thank you. I also want to recognize Lomorukai Ekamais, my friend. Thank you. I want to take this time also to recognize the President of outgoing Deputy Governor, my friend and in-law, I also want to recognize the First Lady, huyu dada ni cousin wangu wa nyumbani. Nataka pia kutambua Mheshimiwa Natara, the former MP for Turkana Central, na pia yeye alikuwa amesimama kuwa gavana wa Turkana County, but I want to recognize you because of conceding and also going to work with me, and he is my brother. Asante, Mheshimiwa CS Munyes. I don't know whether CS Munyes is around. CS Munyes, I want to say thank you. Thank you because you were the first person to say the truth, and I vowed and visited him, and we have agreed that we will work together and majorly to work on our serious conflicting corridors. So I will recognize him forever. I will be executing duties in my governance. Lastly, before I return to reading my speech, I want to recognize my brother, Honorable His Excellency Nanok. I think Nanok has set a foundation. He has set a foundation for this county. All these that we are seeing in front of us, including this Lomorukai or Ekamais Center, happened during his time, and he has served us for 10 good years. And as my in-law and brother, I want to tell Mheshimiwa Nanok that many other things that our friends or our voters were saying about us, that if I get into office, I am going to do 1, 2, 3 things. Those are things that are Christian. Those are things that honorable leaders cannot pursue. So all of us know you did your best as our governor, and something that for 10 years is not a small thing. So I want to recognize you and the First Lady and the Deputy Governor. We will work together. I will be consulting you on so many government issues because I believe you are an institution of memory for this county. I'm going to work with you. Okay, I want to read my speech to the honorable members of Turkana County. I want to read this speech to the honorable members of Turkana County and to all of us. And from this speech, I will recognize the rest of the leaders, the honorable leaders who have come from other parts of Africa, visitors who have come from within and without Turkana County. I will recognize from within my speech. I will also make a bit of my conclusion. I will make a speech at the end of it all, and I will recognize, I will make a few comments as well. All honorable members of parliament, elected leaders will also get some time to greet the masses. So, His Excellency, the Deputy Governor for Turkana County, who is with us here, Dr. John Erus Lopeyo, His Excellency, outgoing Governor for Turkana County, Honorable Otesiro, His Excellency, the Governor, Eastern Equatorial State, South Sudan, our friend and brother Lobong, who is present with us here. We were expecting to have the Minister for Karamoja Affairs, but through Mheshimiwa Nonok, he has sent his word, and we appreciate very much. Honorable members of Parliament present with us, those from Uganda, South Sudan, and Ethiopia. Honorable LC5, I don't know, elections happened in Uganda, we don't know who really were elected to those positions. But I want to recognize the LC5 chairperson from Uganda. He is with us here. Honorable elected Senator, Honorable Komoliarian, Honorable elected women rep, Member of Parliament, Honorable elected Honorable members of Parliament from Turkana County, the elected Honorable members of County Assembly, and I want to apologize for the kind of things that have just happened, that our members of County Assembly do not have a space behind me. I think the CES and the entire county team, that needs to be corrected because we need to recognize and appreciate all the elected persons, and that space should always be there behind us here. The county commissioner, our Turkana county commissioner, Mr. Wambua, the county attorney, a friend of mine who was just presiding over the assumption of office, the members of the diplomatic corps present, if any of them is here, officials of the county and the national government, including the CECs, the chief officers, and the rest of the staff of the county government. I recognize you. All the heads of delegations present here, religious leaders led by our bishop, the bishop of the Catholic Church, my friend, I want to recognize my brother, the Vicar General, the bishop for Gospel Churches of Kenya, present with us here, Mr. Namuya, Bishop, my brother Muya is also present with us here, my own county overseer for PAG, Peter Adir, Bishop, my dad, Bishop for Holiness Churches of Kenya, who just presided the prayers. Thank you very much. As a close friend to my dad, I thank God because you're still alive and kicking. The chairman of the Pastors Fellowship, who is, I think you can stand so that you are seen. And your members, I want to appreciate all of you and all other bishops and the congregation of the reverends present. I want to distinguish the Council of Elders. I think the Council of Elders are here. The sovereign people of Turkana County, ladies and gentlemen, let me begin by thanking God Almighty for the far He has brought us and for the peace we have enjoyed in our county during the electioneering period. I also want to thank the people of Turkana County for giving me the privilege to lead them. and also the honor to be their second governor and mandate to form the next government. To my family, I thank you so much. I have my 2 wives here. I'm a corporal. I'm married to 2 wives. So I have the first lady with me here, and I have the second lady who is a sister to the Member of Parliament for Turkana Central. So I think that's a great privilege. And my second wife also is a daughter to the governor of Turkana County. So very soon I will do something. Okay, I was saying to my family, thank you so much for the support and prayers you dedicated to me during the campaign. I also want to thank my deputy governor, Dr. John Lomorukai and his family and the entire campaign team for the tireless efforts, dedication, and sacrifice. To the clergy and all the people of goodwill in Turkana County, your prayers were not in vain. They have been answered. Thank you, and thank you. I extend my gratitude to the great people of Turkana who elected me as a ward representative sometimes back in 2007 up to 2013. I want to thank the people of Turkana Ward for giving me that single privilege to serve them for 5 years from the time I've mentioned. People of Lomorukai constituency who also elected me as their member of parliament, and also I want to thank the people of Turkana County for electing me as their governor. I want to appreciate you. I want to say thank you for voting for me overwhelmingly. I want to appreciate you. To my worthy competitors, Mheshimiwa Mwenyezi, Mheshimiwa John, my brother Nakara, Mheshimiwa Aton, who was also my schoolmate, I want to say that we had a contest that was very fair and we led peaceful campaigns. I want to appreciate all of you for that. To the first governor of Turkana County, Just Ferdinand, I commend you for the great work your administration has done over the last 10 years. You have laid a solid foundation on which future development of Turkana will be built upon. Your name will forever remain in the history of this great county. You have left an indelible mark in the history of Turkana and the country at large. We wish you well in your future endeavors. Tunakutakia mazuri, ingawa mimi naomba Raila Amolo Odinga ashinde hii kesi. But just in case something else happens, I want to say I would appreciate if you get a senior position in any government that will come. If you did, that will really happen. But I will say I will be the first one to recognize you and vote to work with you on a serious note. While aware of this, I take over this administration to continue building on the foundation you have already laid, on the gains achieved through devolution in taking the county to the next level. Ladies and gentlemen, my campaign promise to the residents of Turkana County, as contained in my 9-point manifesto, reflects the aspirations of the electorate. This is what will drive the development agenda of my administration. One, in my manifesto I mentioned on water as a universal right. Access to clean water for residents is a human right. Water is also essential for agriculture, manufacturing, livestock development, fisheries, tourism and recreational activities. I therefore commit to undertake the following to ensure sustainable access to clean water and safe water. First, we will prioritize drilling more boreholes and establish water supply infrastructure across the county to improve water sufficiency. My administration will invest in water harvesting infrastructure, including the construction of water plants and dams. This will also serve to control floods as well as ensure water availability to support irrigated agriculture and livestock development. Additionally, we will adopt use of water ATM dispensers to provide affordable water to urban population. The government will also promote use of chlorine dosing machine among the rural populations, mostly that derive water from riverbeds to guard against waterborne diseases. Furthermore, we commit to champion conservation of water towers within the county, including Loima Hills, Lorienton, Mogila, among others. Ladies and gentlemen, on food security, that's crop production, livestock development and fisheries. Food is one of the most basic human needs. My government will endeavor to make Turkana food secure by proactively investing in crop production, livestock development, and fisheries. This is through increased crop production. Increased crop production will help reduce cost of living through the reduction of food prices and the creation of more job opportunities by undertaking the following. One, provide high-quality farm inputs, including disease-free, drought-resistant, and high-yielding seed varieties, as well as fundamental farm tools. Proactive transformation of 650,000 farmers from food deficit to surplus producers through seed financing and elaborate agricultural education, extension, and research. Support and encourage adoption of climate-smart agriculture technologies to meet both food security and climate change needs. Introduce mechanized agriculture practices in areas that have traditionally been used for crop production to maximize yields, as well as reducing labor-related costs. Increase pest and disease control surveillance for timely response through inclusive participation and technological mediated networking. Intensify crop production along Tapel and Kerio rivers, are not limited to the removal of madenge to create more farming space. Madenge ni prosopis ama epirai. Ladies and gentlemen, livestock development. Livestock keeping has maintained a major economic mainstay of Turkana County residents. Nomadic pastoralists constitute about 60% of the county population. In recognition of livestock resource and its significance in enhancing food security, we commit to undertake the following. Capacity build, local livestock traders to cultivate skills for innovative management of the livestock enterprise. Establish a county livestock stimulus fund in collaboration with partners with the focus on insurance and marketing of livestock and livestock products. Enhance production of livestock trade throughout the year on organized market days. Revitalize collapsed and underperforming livestock enterprises like Gomila Tabatwa, Turkana Tannery, and myriads of livestock marketing schemes in the county to enhance value addition of livestock products. Support the regular livestock market research in order to improve the mobilization of market needs for objective programming. Support or develop additional storage facilities for livestock feed at the world level. Enhance livestock disease surveillance and investigation by facilitating the animal health officers and community disease reporters with better technological equipment, logistics, and finances. Ensure adequate procurement of veterinary supplies and equipment to be repositioned at the sub-county level for easy access by the livestock keepers. Improve the capacity of veterinary services, laboratory diagnosis and analysis through operationalization of the county veterinary investigation laboratory. Enhance livestock disease control through mass vaccination and treatment of livestock across the county if and when the need arises. Enhance control of transboundary animal diseases through targeted cross-border vaccination and treatment campaigns in collaboration with the neighboring counties and countries, and embrace One Health concept approach with collaborating departments. Improve control of zoonotic diseases by ensuring hygiene services of meat and meat products through deployment of meat inspectors to world level. Spearhead rehabilitation of all existing livestock infrastructure, including livestock crushes, pens, cold chain facilities, satellite laboratories, slaughter slabs, cattle dips, drug stores, among others across the county, as well as establishing new ones where necessary. Ladies and gentlemen, fisheries and blue economy. Turkana County is privileged to have Lake Turkana, the largest permanent desert lake. It is also designated as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO and as three national parks. We commit to improve the overall benefits of this sector through the following interventions. Promote fish culture to supplement wild stock catches through establishment of suspension culture, that is cage and raft culture, in sheltered shoals and gulfs of sufficient depth, in addition to pond culture where supply of natural water, that is non-chlorinated, is sustainable. Improve the fishing effort through provision of advanced fishing boats fitted with fish preservation facilities and enabled to venture into deeper lake waters, thereby transforming artisanal fishers to commercial fishers. Invest in the safety of fisherfolk community through training on water survival techniques, search and rescue operations. Provide the life jackets, life rings, tubes, and communication gadgets to be managed by DMU officers. Ladies and gentlemen, we also want to organize fisherfolk into vibrant cooperatives that will enhance marketing of their catches in a structured manner, besides giving them finance credit platform. Capacity build beach management units to undertake their rightful roles through relevant trainings on leadership, finance management, and equipping them with appropriate patrol boats in order to deliver appropriate policing of the lake fishery. Develop appropriate infrastructure along fish market chain to reduce fish post-harvest losses. Re-engineer the collapsed fisheries enterprises in Turkana Fishery Cooperative Society, covering the entire lake zone, Turkana Fish Processing Factory, Turkana Aquaculture Project in Kanokot. Develop potential blue economy sectors such as marine transport. These include ferry services across the lake to Ethiopia and Marsabit County. Boost tourism along the lake to include sport fishing for additional revenue and job creation. We will also enhance research funding for aquaculture and blue economy. Ladies and gentlemen, peace building and conflict resolution. This one is key. Turkana county borders 3 countries, namely Ethiopia, South Sudan, and Uganda. On Kenya side, it borders Samburu, Baringo, and West Pokot counties. Conflicts have been witnessed across the border regions as communities compete for scarce resources, leading to loss of lives and livestock. I wish to acknowledge that disproportional disarmament in the past has caused some neighboring communities settling almost permanently in Turkana County, and at the same time making atrocities to local residents, thereby disrupting their socio-economic activities. The county government will therefore commit to peace building and strive to end this resource-based conflict through 1. Strengthening peace structures and building capacity of the Directorate of Peace Building and Conflict Management to enable it undertake its rightful role. Collaborate with the national government in fiscally defining the boundaries of the county to eliminate contested land ownership standpoints among residents of Turkana and the neighboring counties. Invest in joint projects such as shared water pans and boreholes, livestock mass vaccination, education, and health facilities along the borderlands. Establish mechanisms to facilitate reporting of politically instigated conflicts or ethnic animosity for appropriate action. Develop and operationalize a peace actors forum for amicable conflict resolution among cross-border communities. Investing in transport and communication infrastructure in the borderlands to facilitate prompt security operation and boost cross-border transport and trade. Fellow residents of Turkana County, health and sanitation. Access to health is still a challenge countywide, despite numerous investments since advent of devolution. Currently, the average distance between health facilities is 15 kilometers or even more, which is still not close to the World Health Organization recommended distance of 5 kilometers. Furthermore, the situation is aggravated by frequent stockouts of essential health commodities due to breakdown in the centralized procurement system for drugs, for equipment, and supplies. Going forward, Turkana County will champion for the primary health care system in order to secure accessible, affordable, cost-effective, quality, equitable, comprehensive, and integrated and people-centered health services. In particular, my administration commits establish more primary health center facilities, including mobile and container clinics, to close the gap between health facilities to at most 5 kilometers. operationalize existing and incomplete health facilities, upgrade select medical facilities from level 2 to level 3 for provision of quality health services. To progressively enroll all residents of Turkana County to the universal health coverage in collaboration with the NHIF program. Strengthen community health program by recruiting additional community health volunteers, CHVs. Here we need really to look into it critically. Ensure timely payment of the CHVs stipends as they provide critical linkages between health facilities and households. Enroll all CHVs and their families to NHIF as a morale booster to them. This is also a way of increasing the number of households under insurance cover. Rationalize employment, deployment, distribution and training of priority health staff and specialists to enhance provision of quality health services. Invest in infrastructure development of the Odwa Hospital to fast-track its upgrading to level 6 facility. Establish the first cancer center in Turkana for ease of access to domestic services to residents. Operationalize the Turkana County Health Services Administration Fund Act. This is aimed at providing additional funding to level 4 and above for hospitals and the use of cost-sharing funds for service delivery. We also commit to enhance public-private partnership in health service provision. Ladies and gentlemen, revitalizing education and childhood protection. Early childhood development and education is a developed function alongside vocational training. Universal-based education has not been achieved appropriately in Turkana in comparison to other counties. Key factors contributing to this include inadequate infrastructure, teacher shortage, insufficient instructional material, nomadism leading to disrupted learning and challenges in school feeding program. To revitalize education and child protection in the county, my leadership commits to hire additional qualified ECD teachers to meet the requirement teachers to people ratio of 1 to 25 across the county. Increase ECD centers as well as renovate existing ones. Equip ECD centers with competency-based curriculum facilities to promote compliance with the National Education Program. Ensure continuous capacity building of ECD teachers on CBC syllabus delivery and other emerging education policy guidelines. On vocational training, my administration commits to recruit more tutors to meet growing demand. Offer scholarships as an incentive to increase enrollment to VTC and TVET in the county. This will include scholarship for special progress skills development in tertiary institutions. Support continuous upscaling of VTC tutors in addition to equipping teaching instructional facilities material in the institutions. Increase the allocation of the skill development fund county bursary to reverse school/college dropouts on account of school fees. On social protection, we will put in place mechanism to detect and escalate incidences of children abuse with intent to bring perpetrators of abuse to book. Establish additional and improve existing rescue centers for better rehabilitation of children who are victims of abuse and neglect. Ladies and gentlemen, land, minerals, and natural resources management. Land in Turkana County is largely community-owned, with the county government of Turkana holding it in trust. Recent national development initiatives as well as rapid urbanization has contributed to rising demands for land. To ensure better land management and prevent rise in land-based conflicts, my administration intends to fast-track phased titling of land to unlock attendant benefits to the Turkana residents, at the same time paying attention to the needs of pastoralists. Enhance community awareness on land rights as a guard against unscrupulous land grabbers and unlawful land acquisition. In environmental conservation, we will roll out mechanism control of invasive Matenge plants, particularly in areas such as the riverine and near Lake Turkana. Restructure charcoal burning, sand harvesting, and mining activities in a way that will support environment conservation while allowing socio-economic development of the county residents. Support use of climate resistant seedlings in all potential areas to enhance tree cover and enhancing greening initiative. Spearhead implementation of climate adaptive strategies, including crop and livelihood diversification, seasonal weather forecasting, community-based disaster risk reduction, famine early warning systems, and water storage, among others. Promote adoption of best practices in waste management. Promote public participation, corporate accountability on community benefits in natural resources development, including the oil and gas sector and geothermal development. Ladies and gentlemen, improved business opportunity. Business is a key component of economic growth, as it is a key factor of job creation. Turkana County has a variety of unexplored business opportunities which need to be exploited. These include opportunities arising from the 630-kilometer Eldoret to Napodok Road and high-speed cable that passes along the main key urban centers including Lokichar, Lodwar, Kakuma, and Lokitogyo. My government plans to be in the forefront to improve business opportunities in Turkana by committing the following. Offer incentives to manufacturing ventures and other investments through attractive charges of requisitive license fees and land lease rates. Improve road infrastructure and communication network across the county to ease movement of goods from one place to another. Restructure business startup requirements to accommodate special and minority groups such as youth, women, and people living with disabilities. Promote open market days across all sub-counties on rotational basis to facilitate county-wide business opportunities as well as enhancing social interaction, as well as support traders showcase their goods and services at national and global trade fairs and exhibitions. Strengthen operationalization of Turkana tourism and cultural festival, popularly known as Inaugural, to expand its base and make it of greater global significance. Expand and rehabilitate modern market across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, wealth creation, stroke revenue enhancement. Turkana County, like other counties, derives its main funding from the equitable share of the national resources. Arising from the numerous and diverse county needs, mainstreamed over time, the county revenue base has demonstratively appeared inadequate more often than not. My government will therefore seek to expand county revenue generation through innovative finance, resource mobilization, revitalizing tourism sector, optimizing value addition, and investing in green energy technologies to power county operations and installations. To fill budget deficits caused by huge demand for resources, my administration will strengthen partnership with development organizations in project implementation. Additionally, we will also seek to pursue public-private partnerships to enhance development, utilize municipality bonds to generate funding for the county, just as the national government uses treasury bonds to raise its revenue. My government will rely on the county assembly to approve borrowing internally from the national government to fund flagship projects in the county. We will explore alternate funding through concession and infrastructure agreement to advance development in the county and support further research on innovative ways of enhancing county revenue streams. Revitalizing tourism sector. Tourism is one of the major foreign exchange in Kenya and can be regarded as a key income earner for the county to grow. On this end, we intend to strategically market Turkana County as a global destination for tourism on human evolution. We will develop existing potential for sport tourism, including quad biking, dune bashing, water air balloons, flights, and desert safaris. Deliberately diversify tourism products in the county to include culture and heritage, creative arts and sports, Ewete, and in bracket that is Ewete, Ekelek, Eronga, and others. Biodiversity, boating, hiking, rock climbing, camping and picnicking, and natural photography. Offer incentive to partakers of domestic tourism through provision of attractive packages. Support training on tourism, hospitality, and related skills including tour guiding, tour guiding, nature, culture, interpretation, culinary, photography, and multilingual competencies. Enhance ecotourism activities such as heritage sites and cultural event visits, homestays, camping, picnicking, boat sailing, hiking and trekking, cycling, camelback riding, photo safaris, sport fishing, and water excursion, among others. Ladies and gentlemen, value addition of crop, livestock, and fish products. Turkana County is endowed with abundant fish and livestock stockpiles of raw product whose value addition could translate to substantive sources of income for local farmers. My government will endeavor to put in place the following to increase earnings of agricultural value added products in Turkana County. Revive operations and put them into good use of the existing processing enterprises in the county, including Lomorukai Abattoir, Turkana Tannery, and Turkana Fish Factory. Promote establishment of value addition investments in the county and also support community-driven enterprises focus on value addition of skins and hides to produce footwear, clothing, gloves, upholstery, and other leather commodities. Incentivize local production of value-added products from crops such as juices or jams produced from mangoes, tomatoes, sorghum, palm, that is the one, and candles, and furniture polish from bee wax, among others. Empower fisherfolk community to process fish organs, that is and other fish waste to produce chicken and fish feed, fertilizers and fertilizers. Establish strategic linkages with the pharmaceutical and food industries to set up farms in the county to utilize fish swim bladders for collagen extraction and production of water-resistant glue, among others. Ladies and gentlemen, green energy technology development. Turkana County, having endured adverse impacts of climate change, like the rest of the world, is keen in prioritizing adoption of green energy going into the future. As an arid county, Turkana is endowed with limitless provision of sunlight and wind power that can be harnessed for renewable energy production with little negative impact to the environment, while harnessing production of green energy in the county, thereby cutting current electricity costs while expanding energy coverage. We shall undertake the following: establish solar embedded blocks to provide cheaper power to county establishments, for example, in market stores, water pumping, and in fish landing stations and public institutions, health, education in remote areas. Linking with strategic partners with intention to harness wind power to enhance energy provision in the county. Promoting investments in renewable energy production in the county alongside technology transfer plans. Support research and trainings in the wider area of green energy production of the county. Ladies and gentlemen, collaboration and strategic partnership. World over, it is the aspirational hope of electorates, including those in Turkana County, to look forward to their elected leaders to steer them to greater heights of prosperity through good governance guided by adherence to the rule of law. Good governance is responsible for proper conduct of public affairs, good management of public resources, political stability, economic growth. On the other hand, citizens lose trust and faith in bad governance, manifesting through corruption, injustice, exclusion, lack of fairness and equity. Bad governance not only affects services delivery, but also undermines social contract between those bestowed with governance roles and a government. In good governance, my leadership will enhance public participation in governance by establishing citizen centers to encourage public feedback on county services. Enforce accountability and transparency in the management of public affairs. Promote payment of government suppliers through contractors to avoid accumulation of pending bills and enhance inefficiency in the provision of public services. We commit of all defend and protect human rights of all the citizens in the county pursue the use of meritocracy in the recruitment, promotion, and management of civil servants. The county will adhere to career progression path as contained in the schemes of service for civil servants, address conflict of interest in the public service. My administration will implement application of performance management practices, enhance the use of innovation and technology in the delivery of public service. We will also promote innovation and talent identification among youth through establishment of talent incubation apps for existing institutions like schools. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, I pledge to work together with the national government agencies, non-state actors, and the Turkana leadership in ensuring aspiration and dream of every Turkana resident is realized, fulfilled, and respected. My government will actively involve Turkana residents in running their government affairs as we envisage to run a people-centered government. We will also work best. We will also work based on principles of transparency, accountability, and dedication in ensuring every decision we make will ensure satisfaction, equal, and fair representation of every resident in Turkana. To our development partners, friends, and well-wishers, you are part and parcel of this government. We will continue working as a team, and in a team, we will also achieve our desired goal of bringing change in our people. I once again congratulate all Turkana County residents for overwhelmingly voting for me and my team to take care of their interests. This has broadly exhibited the deep trust and confidence that you have in me, or you have in my leadership now and in the next 5 years. God bless you all. God bless Turkana. God bless Kenya.